All right, let's go ahead and jump back into the Bitcoin price action, as we did get another sweep down, which was to be expected because of all the longs that were still open in the market, now actually sitting below the 69,500 level. So not necessarily respecting this as support as much as we might want to. We jump out here to the daily time frame to see where this volume is actually pulled from, and you can see it's this point of control here. Then we also have a low volume gap below that, so you could also mark out this low volume gap and say this could be a big point of support resistance flip, right? And we do see we are holding that very nicely. So let's see if this can hold. If this can't hold, then we're looking to magnet down to that point of control at around 67,300. And then we also see over here on CME, we got a nice CME gap down there as well. So some good confluence for us to actually go a little bit lower here to around this $67,500 level. But that being said, we are already seeing some nice hourly BODIVs coming in here, right? Some pretty strong BODIVs on the RSI, as well as we know from the past, whenever Bitcoin gets really bullish, breaking out of its all-time highs, sometimes you don't test these CME gaps. We left two of them behind last cycle, so it could be a very similar thing here where they don't get respected and people trying to short down to them get capitulated to the upside. But it would actually make a lot of sense to come down there, so I'm not really too confident either way right now. Just kind of chopping sideways, waiting for Bitcoin to do the inevitable breakout. Will we flush down one more time before going, or will we just go now? Pretty 50-50 in my opinion, but I am definitely much more confident for a potential low coming in here than yesterday. I was kind of warning that, hey, there's a lot of longs opened from this move back here and we never flushed them out. But at this point, we have gone ahead and reset the open interest. You see that OI has tanked here when we went ahead and made this move down on Bitcoin, closing out all of these late longers in the market. So love to see it. That lets us know that order flow is more or less on our side and we have a clear skies ahead. But certainly there's the chance that Bitcoin wants to squeeze everyone to a full flush, so we could see one more spike of open interest down to that CME gap like I was saying earlier. Only time will tell. Overall though, base case still absolutely the same. Thinking all-time highs, relatively short-term future here. We got the presidential election coming up. Probably going to see a lot of euphoria around that. Maybe a bit of a sell of the news event too. We'll have to see. We also see, speaking of sellers, that we do have some big sell walls up here at around the previous highs, 71,250. This is a 1,000 Bitcoin sell wall, and we saw these in the order books previously, and they did not actually get filled. So this was likely a spoof wall potentially, right? They're spoofing down price to go ahead and buy up lower, or they're already in shorts and they're just trying to force down price. But we do have some spoof orders there, so if you do have trading light, that's something you might want to take a look at just so you can keep an eye on it. But it's not incredibly noteworthy or anything like that. By the way, you can see that open interest on multiple exchange pairs got closed out as well. It wasn't just on Binance. So I like what I'm seeing on the charts today. But if you do have any questions about anything I talked about, or just want to join the community for this channel, link to my Discord is in the description down below. Also got some exchange partners down there, so feel free to sign up using my referral links if you want some nice bonuses and rewards. But with that being said, thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you all in the next video.